Oh, hello there. I am Benjamin Fremantle, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to cut your hair. Look at that. We have our electric razor, our thinning shears, simple shears, comb, water bottle, whatever these things are. The first thing you're going to want to do is wet down that beautiful head of hair of yours. Comb it back so you can see what you're working with and separate the sides from the top. Next, you're going to want to take your clips and clip that hair into place so it doesn't accidentally fall down, and you cut it and you end up with some weird alfalfa looking thing. For the very first cut, you're going to comb up from the bottom and you're going to catch it in between your fingers. See that little part? Yeah, that little bump right above it. Gonna clamp down firmly, check to see your length if you like that or not. Then you're gonna go in and go snip, 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 snip. That first cut is very important because it's gonna be your guide for the rest of your head, well, at least the circumference of it. You go around, follow it, snip it, follow it, snip it, follow it, snip it, until you get to the front. Ooh, look at yourself. You're then going to repeat the first step for the first cut, just a little lower on the head. Get rid of those, what do they call it, like the baseball hat? It kind of goes like, whoop. You know what I'm talking about. Then use that guide and go around the circumference of the base of your head. Get rid of that flow. I just remember that word was called. Looking good, looking good. The thinning shears. You're going to want to take those thinning shears, place it a little bit above where you cut for the first time, and snip away at that. The idea is to not, do a straight cut. It's just to cut every fifth hair so it's a little more gradual and it's not so abrupt when it goes down. Comb your hair straight down so you can see if you in fact did do that. And at this moment, you're going to trim right around your ear. Just follow the natural curve of your ear all the way down. Just don't cut your ear and blame it on me, because I'm a dancer and I cannot take that kind of lawsuit. For the sideburns, my little trick is to brush it all down and simply cut right where that thing, I don't know the word is, bends around. Now you get to fix that messy neckline with your electric shaver. This is awkward and it's going to take practice because half the time you're in the mirror and it's facing the wrong way, so you might end up with a little triangle neck the first time you do it, but hopefully you'll get good enough where you can just go, oh, we fucked up. No, he didn't. He's good. He's good. If you have these kind of mirrors, they are perfect for doing haircuts because you actually can see the whole scope of your head, which is very unlikely. Ooh, look at that. He did a damn good job. Now you get to take those fun little clips out, shake your head out, look at yourself, drink a beer, do it a little more, and comb it all back so you can once again see what you're working with. For near the crown of the head, I like to brush all the hair back because that's typically what my hair is doing for, on stage and rehearsals. And just kind of brush it out and try to find the pieces that don't quite look like they fit, like those two little guys. You're going to want to continue the whole thing around, making it even, and just following that first guide cut that you originally did. Guide cuts are very important, and it's the only thing that's very important about cutting your hair. When you do that first cut, you have to follow it. You can't go zigzag up and down. Always leave a little bit of the previous cut in your fingers as a guide for the second cut, and so on and so forth, so it all ends up to be relatively even. If you have curly hair like me or a little bit of wave, you kind of get away with it. But if not, fix it. Ooh, sorry, I just burped. Continue brushing your hair up so you can see what the length is, and you can keep comparing it to those previous cuts to make sure you're all in the same line. Take a moment to look at it, play around with it, just see if it's falling how it's supposed. Ooh, dance break, shake it out, shake it out. Yeah, he's singing a song that you're not going to hear. One of my little tricks is to literally just pull your hair straight up and see if anything feels like it's too long. It's pretty amazing what your hands can distinguish between. Look at that, I'm a reindeer. Fucking Rudolph pulling that sleigh. What I think is the most important part is the bangs, or the front. I like to keep it a little long because I have a big forehead and I like to cover that. And also when you put it up for the stage or for rehearsals, it's just really big and it's voluminous and people are like, wow, hair, for some whatever reason. After the initial cut, when it's straight up, I'd like to pull it down and just kind of see where it lands. I put my hair on the left side, so I like to put it over there and see if it goes too far. We're getting close towards the end, so just check it out and see if you look good. Turns out I didn't, and I actually forgot something. This little back part, you should repeat that thinning process and just make it smooth and natural. And don't forget to keep doing the singing breaks and the flex breaks, because you realize that, oh god, you haven't been flexing this whole video. And look at that. You did a damn haircut. Yeah, looks okay.